There you are, alone, curious, and bold enough to be first. You've caught the attention of something far older than you realize. Relax, and let me take the lead. How lovely. So many eager eyes. Waiting, watching. You're mine for the evening. Let me take control and guide you through something unforgettable. It's not even showing my model here. What? Oh yeah, it's because it's on shoes. So I guess we're just gonna have to skip right over. Alright, so hi everyone. Hi, are you guys ready for the building stream? First ever hand cam stream. I am Scriptsune, your book reading kitsune, and today we are doing something a little bit different than reading the books. We are actually going to be going into the Wizarding World Miniverse Potions class building kit. And if I grab that, this right here is what we're going to be building today. This is a potions class. I actually have some glitter in case we want to fill these with glitter instead of whatever they provide. I was looking at a tutorial for like 5 seconds and they were talking about how the stuff only has enough for like one specific color and not two. So I figured, hey, if I want different colors, I have glitter and I can just fill it with glitter. But yes, this is what my hands look like. Hi. I do not want to wear gloves. I really like, when I'm crafting, I like to actually feel the texture of them, so I am not wearing gloves. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. Also, congrats, Lechy, on having a streak. Let's see if I can get my spout to come up. It looks like it's having a hard time on the screen. First, sender YouTube Studio. There it is. There's my model. I don't know why. I tested the screen before I even went live, and it was perfectly fine. But for some reason my model didn't want to show up, so here it is. It's right there. I hope everyone has had a good week, and I'm going to move these keyboards, my mouses. If you didn't know, I have a 2-computer setup, so I have 2 keyboards, 2 mouses, because the program is a little bit iffy when I'm playing games using 1 mouse, and it really bothers me, so I just kind of stuck with the 2 keyboards. I might eventually consolidate to my 1 computer, but we're gonna have to see how that goes. But I'm gonna move these, and then we're gonna open the box and see what we're working with. And I hope you guys enjoy your time here, and if you have any constructive feedback, if I am too quiet or if the music is too loud, you are free to tell me. Let's go ahead and get these moved. I have to pop this off first. Get that out of the way. I have a little stand I'm putting my keyboards on so that I can actually still use them. Gonna move that one. Probably gonna notice my Albedo running thing, and also my Albedo mouse pad. I made sure that both of them are safe for work, don't worry. My other Albedo mouse pad was not so say-so. I'm gonna just move these 2 mouses over to the side in case I need to use those for any reason whatsoever. I accidentally moved that. There we go. Alright, so I hope you guys are ready to build this. I have always been into building things, and I thought that this would be a neat idea. But I have handcrafted stuff before. If you didn't know that, I'm actually pretty handy. And I'm gonna show you what I usually build and why I have the glitter, why I usually have the glitter. So I usually build things like horns. So these horns are something that I built. And these horns right here are also something that I built. So I usually make horns is what I do for like cosplay. And I have fun making those with hot glue. Okay. So let's see, how do we open this? I did not take a look inside of it before going into here. Looks like I'm going to have to use my razor knife of some sort to open this. Let's see if I can find it. Because there's tape right here. Oh, alright, I have an exact knife. We're gonna be very careful, and we're gonna use the X-Acto knife and open up the tape on this. Hi, welcome in. Welcome back. As I was saying, this is just a special stream because I got this and I wanted to do it, and we decided to do it after that book. So I'm going to take this and open that. Set that X-Acto knife to the side. Is it a new year and a new ASMR? Yeah, this is the first ASMR of the year. So I don't know what's all in here. Do you have a question of the day for YouTube? Well, we are building a potions class, so I guess it would be interesting to see what favorite Harry Potter potion that they like. That'd be very interesting. Thank you for the headpad, Sledgy. Well, this open right here. It's a little stuck. Oh, there it goes. It's a little bit of a big box. see that there's several layers. YouTube, tell us in comments what potion class you would make in potions making class. Oh, and that is a good question for the YouTube, because I do post the VODs for the ASMR channel onto my main channel on YouTube. Yeah. So let's see. Oh. We have to take it out the long way. So which one is this? Oh, that's the potion one. Okay. That's the instructions. And I can't really see it on this side, but I can see the shapes. I see the cauldron and all the little potion stuff. What is the next one? What is this one? Oh, this is the walls. Okay, okay. And what is the third one? I think that's the floor. I'm not seeing anything else in the box, per se. Just the cardboard. So we're gonna put the box stuff to the side real quick. Okay, what part do we want to start with? Do we want to start with the floor, the walls, or the potions? The potions are going to be the most fun, I think. So we should save that for last. I actually think that probably building the floor up, the floor then the walls, would probably be the best bet. So I think we should start with the floor, work our way over to the walls, and then go over to the shelves and the potions and everything else. Okay, so here's the instructions. Let's read these. How to play with resin. Think of your resin as glue. Use it to make everything stay in place. When using it as a base holder, make sure to expose resin to direct sunlight. UV light not supplied may be used. So it wants me to apply sunlight to it. So that's for the curing process, I assume, which is gonna take longer than just this stream. So we're gonna just end up using it and then we'll see how it turns out later on. I'll probably like post a picture of it in the Discord when we finally have it made and it's been cured. To make it easier to pour, try keeping the bottle upside down with the cap on, in a cup or a bowl for at least 1 minute. When poured, resin will take a few seconds to drip or spread. Don't overfill your potion bottle. Make sure you have enough room for your materials to close. If large bubbles appear when pouring, use the tip of tweezers to pop them. So it was a good idea for me to get tweezers. Note: the more you mix / stir the resin, the more bubbles that will appear. So I'm thinking if it wants me to mix stuff, I actually have these Q-tips, and I could just break one of these so I could stir, so that I'm not getting my tweezers all messed up, if that's what it wants for the bubbles. While resin is still wet, using tweezers, take time to carefully place all your items before setting. Only check if resin has hardened with tweezers provided. So it tells me how to make it here, the potions. Mix your ingredients by following the step-by-step recipe on the tray. Set it for bottle. Slowly pour the resin into the potion bottle using provided utensil. Tweezers, spoons, etc. Release any air bubbles trapped underneath. Some items may be difficult to fit through the funnel and potion bottle. Using the provided utensil, you can push ingredients into the bottle. So it has stuff that I can put in the potion bottles. Once filled, set in direct sunlight or UV light on a tray for at least 5 minutes until hard. So again, all this stuff is gonna end up curing after the stream, especially since it's nighttime. Do not fill bottle to the very top, as the room is needed to close with the stopper. Let the potion cool down before closing with stopper. Set it in layers. Slowly pour the resin halfway up the bottle using the provided utensil, set it in direct sunlight, then fill the rest of the bottle carefully. Before setting, tap the bottle a few times to release trapped air bubbles. Yeah, hi Lon! How you doing? I'm currently reading the instructions on the potions, and I'm hoping that it tells me instructions on everything else, because this is the only paper that I found. That doesn't show anything. There's assembly tips, and before I start... Hi Holly, welcome in! Hi! Oh, I got a bow now. I got the comically normal bow. If you guys didn't know, the comically large bow is actually the base of the bow, so me having the normal one is pretty interesting. Okay, let's see. Candles are not real. Do not light with this source fire. Sir, madam, whoever made this, I know not to light the plastic stuff on fire, okay? Okay. Then again, this is a typical thing where common sense for some people is not a thing. Adult supervision is required. Me? I'm the adult. I'm pretty sure I'm the adult here. Keep younger children under specified age limit and animals away from the activity area. Okay, well, my door is shut, so Apollo is not gonna run in here. We know not to light specific plastic things on fire. Someone who burnt a plastic piece not... Okay. Holy. I did not mean to burn my pan. The plastic on that pan was faulty. I returned that pan and I got a new pan set. That is my second time ever using the pan, and the metal from the pan burned it. It was like one of my Christmas gifts, and it was... You brat. Avoid playing with resin or glue with broken skin. Oh great, so I don't have to get on the back of my hand. I have a couple of scratches there. Use in well-ventilated area. Well, yeah, I have a vent over there, so I guess it's ventilated. Avoid direct inhalation. Why would I inhale this? That's glue. I am not a glue sniffer. I know that some of you were probably glue sniffers as kids, but I'm not one of them. I was one of the kids that actually was eating paper. If you never played with glue or like chewed on paper when you're a kid, you're missing out, because that's like true childhood right there. Please keep this manual. Okay. Before I start, contents including specifications and colors may vary from photos depicted. Cover the play area to prevent resin and glue damage to surfaces. So maybe I should get some plastic wrap to cover Albedo? Hang on. Let me go see if I can get some plastic wrap if I need it. Be right back. I am back, and what is this that I see on my screen? Holy, did you just subscribe again? Do I need to bite your fingies? You forgot to stop? I grabbed the plastic wrap just in case we need it, but that's gonna be set to the side. As I said, I have a bunch of different glitter, so if we are missing some, we can use that to fill the potions. But let me set these here. So grab this. Still subbed on you. Why are you? I pre-warned you before the hiatus on that channel, so that you could quit subbing. You are such a silly baka still. Thanks for doing it, but you are still a silly baka, and I'm gonna keep telling you that. Alright. Back to the how you start. Cover the player to prevent resin and glue damage to surfaces. An adult must be presented when playing with resin and glue. Keep rubbing alcohol or wipes close by to clean up the messes in your hands. Okay, well, I have toilet paper and I do have rubbing alcohol right next to me because I tried and failed with trying to paint my nails black last night. Let's see. Highly recommended to wear gloves and eye protection while using resin and glue. Gloves and eye protection not included. Well, I like to, again, I like to do things with my hands. I have made the horns and everything with my hands. I know not to get it all over myself. And I do have the rubbing alcohol if I need it. So I think we're good. Clean all surfaces and equipment after use. Well, yeah, duh. How to use glue. Peel the seal from the bucket before use. Close the bucket of glue when not in use to prevent from drying out quickly. So this is all to do with this, I think. Let's see. Assembly. It has floor, walls, furniture, and then it has the potion stuff. So we're gonna ignore this potion stuff for now. We're gonna look at the floor and the walls, because that's what we're gonna want to start with. Let's see. A, floor. That's what we want to start with. Before assembly, insert the 2 floor stoppers on the sides of the floorboard to prevent the tiles from moving around and prevent glue from getting into the spaces. So do I need to open this so I have glue for this? I guess it's important to open these right now. It says to pop these in. I think I'm supposed to keep these so I know what to place them in order. So I'm gonna set that right there. I'm gonna do this. Oh wait, it has the numbers on it. So I don't need this? Okay, I guess I don't need that. We're gonna set that over there then to the side. Why does it have such a giant hole? Oh, are these the stoppers? What side do I put the stoppers on? Why do I keep putting this under everything? Okay, so that looks like the 2 stoppers. Sides of the floorboard prevent tiles from moving around and to prevent glue from getting into the spaces. Remove once tiles are dry. Spread small amount of glue on each floorboard space. Glue the tiles with the numbers side down. Place the tiles down in numerical order and push each tile closely against the previous one so the glue fills in spaces in between. Okay, so that has a sticker on the bottom. I'm gonna take the sticker off. It has a sticker. Good thing I have nails. It always has that one spot. That one spot that doesn't want to come off. Look at this. This one spot. Always does that. Ugh. Well, that's part of it. Set the trash down. Try from the other side. I'm sorry, I'm OCD and I don't want the sticker on it. I might end up having to use some of the rubbing alcohol to get this off. Watch this be the most time I spend on anything. Just trying to take this sticker off. It really doesn't want to come off. Doesn't want to come off. Hang on, let me try. Maybe if we soak it in some of this, it'll come off a lot easier. It's somewhat soaked into it. It really doesn't want to come off. I might have to get it off later. Can't say I didn't try though. Okay, what side do these stoppers go on? This way? I'm guessing they go this way. Seems right. What's in this one? This one is not ripping cleanly at all. It doesn't want to rip clean. Oh my god, what was that? Okay. That one seems to have step-by-step instructions on it. I need to take this part off too. What are these? Oh, those are the... Oh, cute little crates. It has the little wall pieces in it. What are these? Oh, is this the resin? Oh, it is. I think that's the resin. Keep that there. Put that down for a second. I'm gonna take everything else. Little bucket. What's in the bucket? There's nothing in the bucket. That is so funny. It wants me to use this. There's nothing else in here. Okay. That was one thing. So, I'm gonna move these to the side for a second. Insert 2 floor stoppers on sides floorboard. I'm just making sure I'm doing the steps correctly. Prevent tiles from moving around and to prevent glue from getting to the spaces. Remove for once tiles are dry. Spread a small amount of glue on each floorboard space. Glue tiles down with the numbers side down. So, peel top of the bucket. Okay, so this is the bucket. And it wants me to reseal it when it's not in use so it doesn't dry super quickly. And I have the rubbing alcohol in case it gets on anything. And I think we should probably put some plastic wrap down before we open this. So, move those up there. Move that up there. Okay, so this is the little bucket. Oh, I see. It has this. That's the little stopper that it's talking about to put it back on and close it. So I don't think we need this. It does show on here where I was supposed to place the stoppers in, so I placed them incorrectly. And A2, place tiles in numerical order. Okay. So it wants me to take the tiles out before anything else and put them in order. What is that? Maybe that's something else we need. It's probably for the potions. Okay, so this is 14. Is there 14 on here? Oh, it goes right there. I see. And then number faces down. Okay. Numerical order. So these are kind of mixed up a little bit. So 14. That's 20, 19, 18. That one's 21, so it needs to go behind 20. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13, 12, 'This one also has one of these things in it. Let's make a new pile. 11, 10. That one's 9, I think. Where's it 6? Let me leave that one out. Where's the 6 so I can see which one's which? Ah. Okay, yeah, so this one. Do it in order. Okay, so the big one is 6. The small one is 9. So the 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I think I put this back on, right? Just kind of keep them closed like little boxes. So let me know if the music gets too loud or if it's not loud enough for you guys. It seems a little low right now to me. So I'm actually gonna raise the music up a little bit. Why do I have a notification on Discord? Who notified me? Oh, it's oh, I know what it is. It's a message saying that I went live. Okay, so we put everything in order. What does A4 want from us? A3. Okay, so A3 wants us to take the bucket, open it, and then we want to use this thing to slide onto there. Okay. Very interesting. And then it wants me to store it, I think. I kind of ripped this in half. Yeah, okay, so it wants me to store it afterwards. It takes 60 minutes to cure, and then I can take these out. Okay. So, are we ready to open this? It's a little bit difficult. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that color. It's gray. So this is glue. Oh, it smells like glue. I wonder if we could just use the extra that is on here. Because, like, has a little bit of glue there. Seems a little large. I almost feel like I have to go the other way. Yeah, it's a little large. Trying to just get this extra glue from the top of it. Okay. So that would be one. This needs to go on the facing down. Tightly against the wall there. Let me lower the microphone so you guys can actually hear it a little bit more. And I don't think we're gonna get much more glue off of this, but we can try. Just kind of get that off of that. You know what would be better than this thing? Is to actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do what I intended this for. I'm gonna grab some of these. I'm gonna use this. This will be a lot easier to applicate the glue. There we go. Now I can actually go on evenly. Okay. 2. Double check. Press it down. Good so far. This thing is just a little too meh for my liking. It's not the right size, so that can just stick with that. I don't even think that you need that at the end of it. Actually, I think I will swipe it off on this. I'll keep it as a decor item. I'll just let it dry. One more glue. Do number 3. Here we go. Oh, someone just got banned. Ignore the message, you guys. Ignore the message. That bot just got banned. We do not need to give it any attention. This is number 3. Go into place, please. And it says this will take a full 60 minutes to cure once I'm done. just trying to make sure I cover and get exactly how it's supposed to go on. Now we go for number 5. I think we're gonna have plenty of glue because I'm doing it this way. I'm using as much as I need for one thing. Just kind of trying to tap it to make it taut against the other pieces. Number 6. This is actually pretty relaxing. Just gluing, making sure there's plenty on it. That one looks like it might need a little more because it's larger. A little more glue on there. Number 6. So it goes that way? Yes. The 6 needs to be on the correct side. You know, this is what you're supposed to do when you're also doing wall tiles, is technically you're supposed to use that so it has the line, so when it squishes down, like you actually push the tile against the wall so that it like suctions to it. But this is not nearly thick enough to be like mortar. It's just glue, so I just need to make sure it's thick. That's why I kind of just stopped using that. I thought it would be thicker than this, like actual mortar, but it's not. So I just need to make sure that this itself is thick so that it actually sticks to the tile. That's a 7. Put that on. Looks like it's already getting pretty tacky on these. Like, these don't move at all anymore. It's pretty quick. Pretty dang quick. I want to remind you guys that you also have fish. Fish still exists. Fish still exists here. I will turn it on. See? You can still see it. I just have it hidden so you guys don't run into any issues. I'll turn that back off. Blue. Number 8. We're gonna need a little more for this one too, it looks like. Get it relatively thick. Get number 8. Okay. Oh, that one's a little bit wiggly. That is a large one. There's a little extra glue there. I might have been a little too generous with that one. It's still wiggly. That one's probably going to be tacky for a bit because it's larger, so it has more glue on it. Sticking to it. Sure, we only get a smaller amount because this is a very small area. Number 9. There is 21 of these. Pass that down. Actually doing pretty good about it being in line. Here, I'll show you. You can see the clean line there. So, been doing pretty good about the spacing. I'm glad I have the plastic wrap now. Number 10. Get all the edges. Dash more. This should be enough. Number 11. All these middle ones are relatively large until you get like to the end. From what I can see. Just kind of get it off of the Q-tip here. And we finished the first pile, so that makes it halfway done. And it seems to be drying as we go. It's just a little bit on these large ones that were just setting down is a little bit, little moving. Likes to move. Okay. Got that pile now. And I've been using this consistently, so that's why I haven't been closing it. Ooh, this one's actually the largest one I've seen. Definitely gonna need a little bit more. Nope. 12. Probably gonna have to do a lot of tapping when it comes to the resin on the potions as well. Let's see, that's gonna be 13. And of course, if I have any extra, I'm probably gonna cap it off. Just in case I need it for the other one, like the walls. Oh, 13 right there. I forgot that I already grabbed it. Yeah, I was already getting tacky. The smaller ones get tackier because I need less glue. Ah, 14. I got a little too much for that. Take it off a little. There we go. 14. So it's nice and covered. Number side down. 15. So I hope you guys had a great Christmas and New Year's, because as I was saying earlier, I ended up having my brand new pan set kind of catch on fire, and I was pretty stubborn. I kind of just cooked ramen in it anyway. I was like, screw it, it's already on fire, I'm gonna have to take it back. I want to get one use out of it. So I cooked some ramen in it, and I ate it. I know, I'm pretty kooky. Hopefully everyone else got some nice presents. That's not the only thing I got either. I actually put some money myself towards a Quest 3 because I saw it in a pawn shop. I'm gonna actually need to use a new Q-tip soon. But I don't want to grab it from that side. And I ended up getting the Quest 3. I put like 80 bucks down on it. I sold one of my old cameras to do that. And I find it pretty interesting because you could actually use your hand to navigate in the Quest 3 instead of the Quest 2. The Quest 2 is kind of like an experimental feature. Okay. I'm gonna throw this one away. And I'm gonna grab a new one. Okay. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left for the floor. If we need to use those walls, I'll probably just remove that anyway. I'll just be careful not to move the flooring. This is probably already stuck to this. Yep, look at that. So tacky. Oh, 17's right there. 17. Go ahead and get 18. This one actually goes right to the edge, like the bottom. Looks like there's plenty of glue left. They have to be using this for the walls too. There's like no choice. There's way too much glue for it not to be used on the walls as well. Because I don't think it's gonna run out on these. Double check. Yep. 19. So I don't know if anyone else had crazy New Year's celebration, but over here in Oregon, we typically have a lot of people all throughout Christmas to the New Year just tossing out fireworks like left and right. So it gets super noisy up until like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. They're just setting off fireworks. After I do this one, I'm gonna cap it off, and then we're gonna see what else we need to do. Maybe if I let this dry, I can use the other side. There's that. Cap this off. All the way in the bucket. Kind of interesting how it kind of like goes into the bucket, not like, you know, out of it. But I guess they just did that for the looks of it. Kind of like these. They kind of just did that for the looks of it. Let me go ahead and just set this on that. So we are officially done with this part, I think. It does say to take 60 minutes, but I'm just gonna wait until it's tacky if we have to use it for the walls. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that out. Don't need that anymore. And this was just the numbers, so I don't need that. Okay, so that was the floor. I can also throw out this giant thing of plastic. That feels like such a waste. Okay. So I'm gonna be very careful and I'm gonna move this over so we can open up the next one. Let's grab this. Oh, it's tacky. Tacky. That up there. I'm probably gonna get a new one if I have to use it, but I'm gonna just move this over while we open this. Set that a little closer. Move my mouse. I'm gonna put it over here in the corner. Hi, Husky. Welcome in. How you doing? We just got the floor done. I'm setting it to the side so I can open the walling part. This part. Oh gosh, it's trying to stick to. Oh, it's trying to stick to the plastic of this. Oh gosh. Okay, move that over a little more. How you doing, Husky? Hands, hi. You both showed up. Hi. Nice checking on you before I start causing cramps. No. I've been having a chill time. Like, I put the flooring down and I complained about this little thing that they gave me. This. I tried using it, but it's like the wrong size. It's like too wide. So I'm just gonna use this as decor, so I'm letting it dry. All the arson. So, is the music fine? Is the music fine where it's at? Because I've been talking a little bit more of a normal tone. Realizing that Mabu and I have similar builds against skinny bastards. Yeah, me and my arms. I'm not gonna show my arms, but I mean, like, you know, like grabbing and, you know, I'm not gonna do that, but me and Husky have similar sized arms. So this wants me to put everything in order too. Wall 1, wall 2. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. So we're gonna keep that until we need to throw that out. Thank you for the lurk, Husky. Have fun. Go murder stuff, okay? Make sure you murder them good. This one's actually ripping a lot cleaner than the floor one. And this is the instructions. So it has front, back, it has those, and it has windows. Oh yeah. It's showing me that I need the bucket. And that there's little holes that I have to put that onto. It wants me to cover the holes. Oh, hiccup. And there's little... What is that? Pedestal of some sort? Okay, so I do have to use the glue for this. Wait a minute. It has a second thing of glue? I don't need this one. I have so much glue in this one. I'm gonna use that up before I even open this. I don't know if I need that one. I don't know if I need this one. So, I'm gonna set that one here. Don't need this plastic piece, that's complete garbage. You see what I mean? It gives me these little things to use, but like, they're just the wrong size. They're like way too large. Oh, here's the post. Okay, so this goes on both of them, alright. So, it's good that I put that over there, because I think I'm gonna have to put a new plastic sheet down. And this must be for the walls. We have another crate, you guys. Another crate. Here's the glass pieces it tells me to put in. Right here. I'm just gonna take all these out. I like that they do a lot of visual text for the instructions. It's like, oh, here you go through here. I like how large it is. Even a dumbass like Husky could do it. I'm just messing with them. Okay. These are the two walls, alright. So they look the exact same, but oh, that has plastic on it. Why does that have plastic on it? I think it's showing me what it's supposed to look like. Okay. All this stuff out of here. I don't need this anymore. I'm gonna throw this out. I guess it's a good thing that I have a relatively large electronic trash can in my room. I'm gonna have to open that. Okay. And I'm gonna need to put the plastic down before I do this. Toss out this plastic that's not needed. And I think this is where the tweezers come in fact, because I think we're supposed to pop all these out and glue them down. Get a big enough piece. All the other little pieces, the glue. Get this out. Oh, there's more of that stuff. They really try to... Oh, there's a second one in here. Oh my god, there's a lot of... I think I have to piece it together. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to organize that. Take that out. Put these back in. I think these are put in here to be like decor. Put that over the other two. Okay, so this shows me what it's supposed to look like. It says to make sure to line up the text. I don't think I'm that much of a dummy, but Front, back. Okay. So this is the back. What is with the... Why is there little sticky things on here? What are these for? They don't come off, whatever. Okay, so I think they both go like this. Just over it. Okay. So this is the back. That is the back, apparently. See how it shows front? The little symbol is the back. So these both need to be flipped over. And these will pop in. They have little holes, so they'll end up popping in. So first thing it wants us to do is pop these into the windows. So we need to put them in here. I don't think we need glue for this. Yeah, no, that is snug. You do not need glue for that. That is super snug. I'm putting the texture side, so there's a smooth side on these, and then there's a textured side. I'm putting the textured side on the front. Because obviously it would look better, at least to me. And it doesn't say what's front and back on these, so... I think that's his choice of whoever does it. How does that look? Feels like it's all the way in. Except for like right here. I don't think I can get that further, so... Just that. Okay, I need to do this with the second one. Textured sides. Oh, that's not down all the way. That's why it doesn't want to go in. There we go. Perfect. Having to use a little elbow grease to get these in. Okay. Now step one for the walls. This wants us to use the back. Why does it want us to use the back for that? That shows the front. Why? Why does it want us to use? Oh. Not the back. It's not going on the back of that. It's going on the back of this. Oh, it wants us to glue it in. Okay. Fair enough. Well, if it's gonna make me do that, then I need to open this one. Avert your eyes. I need to use sharp object. Always, always use sharp object away from yourself, not toward yourself. These aren't gonna fall out, are they? Okay, yeah, no. They won't just fall out. I do think these need glued, though. Yeah, they're loose. Okay, don't need that plastic. Toss that plastic out. So it wants me to put that glue on the back, and then it wants me to press it in. After which it wants me to put in these. Okay. Well, will this be able to hold up to me? Nope. It's not gonna. Okay, I need to take these out first then, I think. which means I need to organize that one. You know what? I have a great idea. I'm gonna use this and flip it. I just hope they stay relatively where they're supposed to be. Only a couple of them came out. Oh gosh. Well, I guess I have no real choice here. I'm just gonna have to flip them all out and then figure it out from there. Or I guess I could keep whatever ones actually stay in it. And hopefully they just don't fall out when I put the glue on. Yeah, it might work. Might work. Let's try it. We're gonna try it. Because they're not coming out right now. It should be fine. Okay, so it wants me to do it over all these little indentations that are out, including the little pegs. Oh gosh. Well, that was not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to be on that. Oh, I'm glad it's gray. That just ended up dripping on there. Okay, so on here. On here. I don't know why it's so selective of where you put it. You'd think that you'd put it on the entire back of it, but you could just kind of glue it on. Maybe it's to use the glue sparingly, I guess. I don't know why you'd need more. I mean, I have this much from the previous container. Maybe they expected us to kind of just waste a bunch. Because the set is technically for 8 and above. Technically. This one's drying a little bit, I have to hurry. Okay. Stay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, of course they start falling out once I have the glue on. Why? Gosh. Okay. Oh. Where's the other one? Right there? There we go. They're both in the holes now. Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to take these out anyway. Where's my tweezers? There's my tweezers. Maybe we can get these out. I'm glad they have the numbers on the back. Otherwise, I would have no clue where to put these. So I think with this one, I can't really place them by number, like ahead of time, because there's such awkward shapes. So we're just gonna have to look at the back and just take the number and then put it in. We're gonna have to put the glue on these, or we could just pick one up, see the number, and then put it in there. That's probably a better idea. Just pick it up first and then some of these are really snug. Let's shut that for a minute. I don't want it to start getting tacky. I'm gonna go ahead and let this one. This one is completely in the peg, so we're just gonna let that one sit up. We're gonna work on this one. Move all this off. I'm gonna put that over here. Off with the plastic, please. Thank you. I don't need you going everywhere. Okay, so this one we have to glue now. Now I can open this again. Make sure we cover these little spots that are just beveled out. Just give a generous amount to it. I have so much extra, it's crazy. I'm sure the floor is fine by now too. It's probably nice and tacky. Okay, and that's... Close this while I do that. Glue. There we go. If I can get one in. Just doesn't want to. Come on. Okay, that's one. Which means the second one shouldn't be too far off. It's two. This one has a little extra glue right there. I'm gonna wipe that off. There we go. Okay, so this one is meant for that lettering, I believe. But we need to start with this. Do we put glue on that? It does not say to glue it. So I think we just pop these ones in. The pegs do look thicker. What side is the top? Okay, this side's the top. Alright, we're looking at the image. As you can see, it has kind of a bit larger area on the top. And this has a larger area on the top compared to the bottom. So it goes in like... And the same for that one. Looking good. Now it says to take the glue and then put the bricks in, so we need to do that for both pieces. I'm actually kind of curious. How's the floor going? Okay, the floor is definitely tacky now. So by the time we get the walls done, I think we can take those out and put these in, because I actually think it'll be 60 minutes by then. So we're gonna start with the one we took all of them out of. So this one. And all these pieces here. Let's start. Let's see. This is number one. So this one goes here. So we're gonna just start doing that. I'm gonna take all this and I'm gonna put it actually inside of here. Make sure I get it coated. And we're gonna place it in. One piece. Okay, which one is this? 25. Oh, damn. Where's 25 at? Right here. Right in the corner. Okay. Putting it together a little bit oddly because the shapes are a little bit odd. Nice and snug. Next one. 24. Oh, right next to it. And that has the gold part here, so it's gonna go towards the outside. Set that one up for the moment, so I have more room to work with. $34. Right there. And if this one dries up, we have that whole other thing. Okay. Gold towards the outside. What is this one? 16, okay. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like the other ones where you want the 16 to be upwards. So this one would be like that. Yes. Ah. 29. It's 29. This one seems like a part of the arch. It is. It's right there. That one's kind of small, so we gotta be careful. We don't get it everywhere. There we go. That in. What is this one? 14. Number side down. $21. Right under the 14. This one has a little bit of gold, but it's clearly going towards the arch. Which would technically be the outside, because entire outside arch. $37. Right there. $10. A little bit larger than the other ones. There we go. Make sure the 10's facing up. That one had a little extra glue coming out. This is what we got so far. Almost halfway done with this one. Not bad. What are these images that I am getting on Discord? What are you guys sending me over there? Fucking alone. He's like, they added you to Fortnite. What the fuck do you mean? Just because it's a fox loan? Baka is being silly over there. Four. Gonna have to switch these soon because this one's starting to get tacky and stick to stuff. It's a good thing I have a couple of them. Oh, this one's tiny, tiny. How tiny this one is. It's like a splinter. 3? Oh, it's right next to the one I just placed. Can this fit? Just barely? I hope that's enough glue. Oh, it's wiggly in there. It's like that one's not taut at all. Not at all. I'm gonna get a new one. This one, the tip of it's kind of all messed up now. And these aren't exactly high quality, so they kind of just pull apart. And I don't want the cotton to get into these, so I have enough of them. 22. I swear I'm gonna have so much extra glue. Part of the arch. Right here. Get that one in there. But I've been looking forward to this stream because I've been wanting to put this together. I have like 2 more of these sets, but like it's more like a collector's thing. But the box for this one was all messed up, so I'm like, you know what? I want to actually build it. I want to build it. Maybe, just maybe, if you guys end up liking this stream, maybe I'll do a stream where I build some of my horns by hand instead of just a set. Do something from scratch. That one. Oh, that's the corner. Gold corner. 30. Why does it look like this one's meant to go upside down? I think they printed the number on this one upside down. Because that definitely goes that way. It doesn't go the other way. I'm glad I caught that. That would have been bad. Because the 30 on that was printed bad. Okay, this is 11. Put that in there. There we go. I don't know about you guys, but when I was playing the Legacy game, I did not notice gold lettering above the potions class. I just noticed like normal lettering. This is 7 over there. A little more. I honestly have no clue what any of that means. Any of the text. 36. Right there. Another corner piece. For an arch. Outside. I think we're gonna have to do this a second time. This is only one of them. This is only one of the walls. Okay. 32. Oh, there's 38 on these things. I bet you there's 38 on that one. Yep, there's 38 on that one. I think they're the exact same. Oh, I did the wrong one. Whoopsies. Guess I'm gonna have to find 38 now. Where is 38? There it is. Aha! I found it. Mistake fixed. So anyone that may be popping in, if you are new, I normally do book reading for chapters on Fridays. This just happens to be a stream that is between book 5 and book 6 of the Warrior series, which is the Warrior Cat series. And I just thought it would be something fun to do. Something fun and relaxing. Because I enjoy building stuff. I enjoy crafts. I'm actually meaning to get into jewelry making as well. I have a jewelry making book. I have the wire and everything to kind of like make bracelets. But the main thing that I usually build are horns. Thinking about doing masks. So once this is done, I'm just gonna gently set it up where the other one's at and just switch over and start grabbing from that pile. This one has a number line on it to show that it's number 9 instead of number 6. So we are low enough, I could probably find the number 6. Yeah. These are two completely different pieces. So that one's rather loose in it. Is this the correct one? I think, yeah, that one's the correct one for that one. They kind of placed the lines on these a little funkily. So this one's the number 9 and that one's the number 6. So we're gonna put the number 9 in. This goes here. And we'll put the 6 in so we don't get them confused. Kind of hard to confuse them since this one has the gold piece. Okay, so it kind of clearly goes right there. But these are all kind of flipped upside down right now. 27. too. Just have a couple pieces left. I'm actually surprised Lechi's not here to get on me about using these. The little keys. Little plastic keys. $19. $13. Actually curious if huskies sizes? the exact same sizes for each of the pieces and like where it lays out, but it has different text. So I think it's very important to keep the tiles separated. So I'm glad I did that. $37. At least I can kind of tell where the numbers are gonna go. Simply just because, you know, the number. Because it starts from 1 and ends at 38. 11. Hi, welcome in. Goth Booty Goblin. That is a name. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I'm having fun. I like crafting. This is a nice change of pace from all my book reading. Gold curve, go towards arch. That's a cute little emote. 16. Yeah. So I am Scriptsune, the book reading kitsune, and I hope you have a great time. Don't forget to get yourself a nice cozy blanket, or if you need to, drink. I have green tea, I have coffee, I have water, and also snacks. Ooh. Okay, this one has gold on it. It says, okay, it can't be 9, it has to be 6, right? Goes this way? Yeah. The 9 and the 6 are very funky on this. They don't do a good job of differentiating them, aside from one being gold and the other one just not having any features. $19. That's on the side. I'm still on my first bucket. I don't think that the potions need glue. So that bucket's gonna end up unopened if I don't run out. Because I'm pretty sure the potions have their own little mix of resin. And I think it has a little cauldron. $15. Once this one is done, the walls should be done. And actually it would have been 60 minutes, which it says the floor needs 60 minutes to cure, and I think we're gonna be good, because I think we'll be able to put the walls on. Question is, which wall goes on which side? Now that would be interesting to find out. I do not think that it has a instruction for that. I think this side is white also, yeah. The instruction goes as far as putting them in. So maybe it's at my own discrepancy? Kind of the first time I'm doing one of these. like a puzzle. I've done puzzles. I did a lot of puzzles when I was younger. So it kind of reminds me of that. Mostly because of these walls. $35. $30. Another one that was printed upside down. Okay, well, apparently 30 is just printed upside down. Their machine for 30 must be reversed. Because I'm pretty sure that gold piece does not go on this side. It's obvious it's on that side. All the other pieces are going incorrectly. Like, this is the 24 piece, and it has the gold on the upper hand side, but the 24 is also facing upwards. That's how it's supposed to be printed. The 30 is the only one printed upside down. It just seems so silly. $29. Right on the arch. Oh, this one's also an arch piece. I'm just kind of grabbing randomly. Not something I can really organize. See how this one's kind of flipping up? I think this one might need a little more glue. Even though it's so small. I'm gonna hold that one down for a second. Okay, it's good. It's all good. Once I am done putting these in, I'm gonna take some of that rubbing alcohol and wipe my fingertips, just so I get some of the little tackiness off. I haven't really gotten much on me, like at all. It's like barely anything. Center. That one's kind of smeared. Why is that one smeared? You see what I'm talking about? A little smeared. And this one's 23. Right there. 15. There we go. 14. 32. Get that in there. Getting towards the end of this wall. I just heard a text. It's wanting me to verify something. Okay. I'll do that later. 18. I just wanted to make sure it was nothing important. No crises. 31. Oh, we just have a few left. Here's the tiny one again. The super difficult corner one. Kind of just have to dab it in there. Just press that one in. So tiny. Where's this one? Goes that way. Yeah, number 7. Just like a puzzle. But this one actually tells me where they go. And at this point, I can pretty much gather where they go. Corner piece. Oop, last one for the wall. 27. Put that in. Oh. Okay. Close this for now. Nice and tight. So that's wall 1, wall 2. I don't know if I need this to figure out which wall goes where, but this one is obviously done. Throw that out. Is this dry now? That's still tacky as all hell. The floor should be done, right? It's been over 60 minutes. Yeah. Seems good. Doesn't move. Does not budge. Okay. I should be able to pull this out now. Let me take this. Put that here. Because I do not need that plastic. I'm gonna set that to the side in case I need a plastic piece again. But I'm gonna take this out. Might need tweezers for this. These were to make sure that we don't get any glue in there. I don't know if we still need those. I'm just gonna set those down to the side for the moment. But here is our cured flooring. I think we did a good job. Now then, I'm going to move this to the side. And this here is gonna go where that was. And we're gonna put the other wall on it so it's not at an angle. Set both of those there. Put this back on it. That doesn't have anything on it, so it can stay right there. Put the tweezers back. Okay, now we need to open the potions one. So, I need to grab that box. Here it is. Step number 3, the potions, the furniture. So, I think we do the furniture and then we do the potions, because it says C and D. So it has a shelf, it has the walls. It does not say what wall to put on what side. It doesn't say what text or anything. It does show how to put everything together for the shelves and the table, which is all this right here. What about the potions? Ooh, sparkly. This little cauldron, tiny little cauldron. What is that? What's this? What's this plastic piece? Is this instructions or something? Because this shows pictures. It doesn't show anything about this tag. What is this? Do not. Oh, it's a cautionary. Ah, look at it. It folds out so long. Very warm. Resin under UV exposure. Okay. I don't need the warning label. It kind of tells us that in the instructions. I think this is full of the resin. It's pretty heavy. And I'm gonna take some of this and clean my fingers off real quick. Get ready for this part. Got a little glue on my fingertips. And that takes care of it. Little cauldron. Okay, I'm gonna leave the potions in here, because that is a lot. That is a lot. So I'm gonna leave that for the moment, but I'm gonna put the potions thing over there for the instructions. We're gonna do the furniture. So, table. And I think that is the shelves, which means these are the legs for the table. And let's set this back down. Just so I don't lose all the pieces. Okay. So. It does not have anything to do with glue here, from what I can tell. So I think we just snap these together. These are both the shelves, so we're gonna start with the table. Look at these little, cute little things. Holding it together. A little bow. It's like a plastic that's meant to look like a rope. Look at that. They put so much detail into the set. Okay. But that's meant for the sides of the legs. Just gonna take those out and spread them out. And we could do the same for this part. Same thing, little bow. Okay. So. Now that we got the legs out, look at the instructions. Since I want to do the table first, I can just ignore that, do this one. So, this is the bottom side it looks like, because you can see the little holes, and that's the top of the table, so it's kind of like upside down. So we need to put this into the side of this. Like that. That doesn't really feel that stable. I feel like I should put glue in this. I should put glue in this. Because that's a little... And it goes in either side. Because if one goes up, then the other has to go down. Like that. So I understand. And then if one goes up, the other has to go down. This isn't really going to hold itself very well. Yeah, I think I want to put... I just want to make sure that it lines up before I put glue on it. You see how it's just falling out of it? Yeah, that's exactly why I want to put glue in it. But it will work. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna get that plastic piece again. I thought that I would need it, and I am. We're just gonna make this extra sturdy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover just a little bit in here. Little bit in here. And then put it in. And you can't see the glue, but it's gonna make it sturdy. Do the same to that one. Just gonna do that with each of these pieces. Just to give it a little bit more sturdiness. That on there. Now we can combine them, and then we can put it in the table. Just the tackiness of the glue is already making it way more stable. gonna put glue on here too. I'm hoping that's enough. Goes in here. That to the side. Make sure it's all the way down. It's level. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty sturdy now. Pretty sturdy. Done with that plastic piece again for now. And I'm gonna throw this one out. That one got a little tacky. Okay, what next? Do I need glue for these is the question. Are these going to be sturdy? Oh gosh, they put this in a knot and it's tight. I'm gonna have to finesse it. Hi Holly, welcome back. Huh? Got it. How tight the bow was. I have to do that to this one too. Why is this one more difficult? Like, super tight. Oh, wait. I can kind of pull it. Did you hear that? It like crinkled when it came off. The little bow. Cable. Okay, how do these go together? Like this? The Hogwarts symbol is on the outside. Which one's the bottom? Okay, that's the bottom. It goes like this. That is not very sturdy either. Alright, oh, it clicks in, okay. Still a little wobbly. But it'll be better once I get the second one in. Still a smidge wobbly. Yeah, I'm gonna put glue in this. Just to make it sturdy like the table. Which means I need a new Q-tip. And we're gonna do that to both of them. Okay, so this. Gonna put it in. Same with this one. I'm glad that these pieces doesn't really matter. You can see the force I'm putting on it because the camera shakes a little bit because I'm shaking my whole desk with the force. Yeah. Imagine what, Holy? Real one seen defeat? Holy, we don't need to tell them about my painting escapade about when I accidentally fell into a paint bucket, okay? Just because I fell into a paint bucket once. So yeah, pat me for that. Oh my god. Okay, so that... Oh yeah, look. The tackiness? It's not wobbling anymore. As soon as I put glue on it. Table. The bow. Oh, hydrate? Thank you for the hydrate, Holy. Okay, we're ready. We're ready for more glue. Whoopsies. Let me wipe that off. It was not supposed to go off on the side. I'm just trying to be careful with it because it's not actually meant to have glue on it. I'm just putting it for stability. So how is your holidays, Holy? I have yet to play the Fox games you sent me. Haven't quite had a chance as of yet because, you know, holidays, family. They kind of just take up my time. But I plan to play that soon. I hope you had a good time. Hopefully your family isn't super cray-cray. Evo ruined... How did Evo ruin it? I got a little bit of a... little bit of glue on that one. You can see it. A little too much. So what did he do? Oh gosh. That just went down the side of that. Okay. That one's already dry. Get that off the side. Throw that away for now. I can always get a new one later. Oh, don't mind me, I accidentally rolled into the potions. Because I put them right down beside me. He shut down the new server again because he didn't like people taking 1.2 million an hour on spawners you don't have to pay IRL monies for. So now we got to wait for the issues to be... issues. The issues being that he wants money. Sounds like Evo. Definite Minecraft server shenanigans. You see, now that I did that glue, now I have to wipe my fingertips again because I can feel the glue on them. Holy, you'd be a Chad, right? Am I too quiet or too loud? What about the music? Table's done. Okay. Did that, and the bricks go on the inside. It doesn't say which side is which, but the table just plants in the center. Okay. It doesn't say to glue them. Okay. So I think it's on the quiet side, but I'm not hearing headphones either. Wearing headphones. Yeah, it's usually quiet. I also have the microphone a little far away from me, but I have adjusted it for my ASMR channel so that you can actually put it at max volume. I think Wampus does the same thing on theirs. So I do it purposely so it's not super loud like my normal channel was. That is actually done on purpose. Okay, so it doesn't say which side these go on, so I don't think it really matters. I think they just go in. Why? There's slits now. Yeah. Pretty stable. The music doesn't overpower my voice, does it? Because I had to turn the music up because it seemed rather quiet to me. And it was like barely showing up on the OBS. No? Okay. Good. Then I made a good call. So this is supposed to go on one side and that's supposed to go on one side. The table's supposed to go in the middle. But you don't glue these down, so they kind of just move around. So it's like a play set. Which is interesting. But now that that's done, is this not tacky anymore? It's slightly tacky, but it won't actually purposely permanently stick to anything, so I can set that here now. And I can use this plastic for something else. Set that to the side as well. We're at the point where we're gonna do the crazy stuff, which is the potions. These... it has little tongues! Oh my god. I'm gonna take all these out and then I'm probably gonna take a quick break and go use the restroom. But I will go ahead and get all of these out. So you guys can see what they look like. Oh my god, those fell out. I did not know that these were loose. Oh, they move! This was like in there together like this, and then they fell out, and then I looked at them. They actually have individual things in them. That's cool. What the hell is this? What is this? Okay, so that's a fake candle and that's a fake pan of some sort. They were together. Oh, it fell out of a candle holder. Ah, it has, okay. Why did it fall out? Candle. This one also is not in it. Why would you keep these separate? I don't know, that just seems so weird to me. Little tiny ass spoons, okay. With plastic stuck to it. Had to get the plastic off my hands. Another one of these stands. I think that one's for like a beaker. Oh, look, there's a lid for this pan. There's a little tiny lid for this little tiny pan. Ooh, funnels. We're gonna have fun with those. I think that's for the putting stuff in it. Like, you know, actually. Little tiny bottle. Other little tiny bottle. What the fuck is this? No, seriously, what is this? What the heck is this? It doesn't go into anything, from what I can tell. Guess I'll just keep it right there for now. Little tiny beaker. Does that go in here? I think that is what would go in there. It's the same size. Oh, more of these. It's the little things that are supposed to go in the little potions. These are so cool. Little... once I come back, I'll hold these up and we can see what is in each one of them. Oh, it has little tiny ribbon. I think that's for the potions to wrap around them when they're done. Like, put them in like little tiny bows. Oh my god. It provides glitter. Blue and pink glitter. Okay, the box is empty. I can throw this away now. I'll be right back. Behave yourself. I'm back. It feels so weird not coming back and like touching a mouse right here. Okay, so we did this. Don't need this no more. We just need this. It says or. So it's either the pink one or the blue one. It says to use the cauldron because apparently it already has something. Yeah. Let's take a look at these first. That's some sort of like red fiber. This one's some sort of crystals, like white and red crystals. This one's like little tiny skulls almost, but they're like green, like shrunken heads, I think. Green. I think this is supposed to be an herb. I think this is supposed to be coral. These are very, very sparkly gold. white balls, almost like gumballs. Maybe it's like starshine or something. And these are the two colors it says to pick between when it comes to making the potion in the cauldron. We don't really have to worry about not having to be able to use one or the other, because again, if I want to, I can put some sparkly shit. My sparkly... Hang on, let me show you. I have glue. I have sparkly glue. Like if we choose the pink one, we can do the other one as a blue. It's like a deeper blue, but it's like super like green sparkly. You can't really see it well on the camera, but it is. I also have like red and stuff. Like, we don't have to be stuck between these two colors. We don't have to be stuck between these two colors. You can pick one and then pick something out of my thing and make one of the potions. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be filling these up right here. And then they go on like the top shelves or something. And then like all the other ingredients go on the shelf somewhere. Alright, Holy, since you're the one talking to me the most right now, what color do you want? Because it says to pick between these two. We have pink and we have blue. Pink? Alright. And we'll just put the blue on one of these shelves as like a little ingredient. We're gonna pick that one. Go and do the top one. It says to take this cauldron and to add this into it. And then we add whatever ingredients we want inside of it as well. Mix it with this little tiny spoon, which I'm not gonna mix it with the spoon to get it all dirty. I'm gonna actually just take this and I'm gonna take clippers if I can. Oh, there goes the head. I clipped it. So we're gonna use this instead to stir it. That way we don't dirty the spoon and we can use the spoon as like decor. Come on, stay upwards. Same with the little ladle. We're gonna put the little ladle on that once it's done. I also have these little candles. Make sure those go on the table. Well, we have a ton of stuff to choose from. We chose the pink and all that. But we have a ton of other stuff we can put in it. So, Holy, it's time to pick. I'm gonna take out all the different stuff. And we have the little tongs to take the stuff out with. And we need to put it in this cauldron, apparently. Oh, it's a twist cap. I think. It moves. Feels like it's a twist cap. Yeah, it's twisting off. I can see it now. It takes a minute. It doesn't really twist off all the way. Does it like pop off at a certain point? Let me make sure I'm doing it correctly. We're gonna go to the potion tips. Powder pearls for more color or shimmering effect. Crush more pearls or add more powder into your potion. The more powder you add to your potion, the longer you will need to set it in direct sunlight. Okay. Ingredient placement. To show ingredients floating in the potion, fill the bottle with a little bit of resin and lay it flat on its side. After it is set, stand upright and follow the step-by-step card from your pack. Closing the bottles. Do not fill your potion bottle to the top. Yeah. It says to set it all in layers, but the funnels is so we can actually put it in the bottles. So these so that we can actually put it in each bottle. What is this one for? I am still curious what that is for. I have no clue what that's for. Just random. I have to get this cauldron open because that's what has the resin in it. How do I see that it has rubber. Just I need to get tweezers. Doesn't just pop off. God, this is gonna be a struggle, isn't it? I was hoping that it was just a twist cap, but it's not twisting all the way off. Which makes me think I need to pop it off, but I can't really get it to pop off. It's like stuck on there. Oh, it's coming up a little bit. Why is it so hard? It doesn't say how to open it either. Why? Oh. Oh. I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. It's coming. It's coming undone. I see. It's a seal. Ah! I got it open. Why? And they have no mention of this. That was so difficult. It did not need to be like that. I thought it was this bottom part, but I'm like, you know what? I'll try the top part. It can't be the top part, right? Yeah, it popped off. And you can't just pull it because this thing is so tiny, like not even my nails can barely touch it. So we need to open this. This is the resin. So before we do that, we're gonna pick out what ingredients we want with the pink. So I don't really think that the green stuff is gonna go well with it, so I'm gonna put the green stuff away. Onto the little shelves here. We got this really cool red looking stuff. We got the crystals, we got the white, we got the coral, we got the purple and blue beads. Is there anything out of these that you would like me to add, Holy? Because there are a lot. So here's the blue beads, the giant white balls that look like gumballs. It told us that if we add more of those, it would make it look more shimmering. This is the little coral pieces, the purple glow balls, the red fiber, and the red and white crystals. You want the big white balls to it? Okay, do you want anything else in it? Would you like anything else in it? Remember, we have 2 bottles. Crystals? Crystals? Anything else? We have all this right here. The blue ones? And the pink? Okay. You pick your 3, Holy. I'm gonna put the rest of these on the shelf. I'm gonna use the tongs because it's kind of difficult. Oh gosh. Maybe move the table. Does not want to stay upright. These tongs suck. They're not stable whatsoever. Look at this. It's so... What the fuck? We're gonna make an explosive spell. Stay. Good. There we go. That one actually just flung into place. That was funny. And that one's too tall, so that one goes on top. Okay. Okay, so got our ingredients. Gonna use that as the stir stick. Oh, that's why I was having such difficulty with those two. Hang on. It's supposed to go into there. And you chose the other one, yeah. That has to go up on top. Let me get these back down here. Actually, that one needs to go on top. You picked one of the ones that needed to go in the little container. Yeah. I have to move this for a second so I can get the plastic down because we're going to be messing with resin. I'm going to get a small bowl so that if I do get resin on me, I can put my fingers and dip it in real quick to make sure that it doesn't stick to me and start burning me or anything, just as a safety precaution. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a bowl of water. I'm back. I got the bowl of water. This is my oatmeal bowl. I'm just gonna set that to the side in case I need it. And we're gonna move all this stuff around. This side. Don't think we need this anymore. It kind of just tells us what it is on here. Push that back, tweezers there. All this stuff goes back a little bit. I'm gonna put them in the corner like there. Like their decor too. Little boxes. A bucket. Oh, I think that's supposed to go in that. This is what we need for later. Go upward. I'm gonna drink some of my coffee. Ah, delicious. Okay. So need this. We need the cauldron. It says cauldron, sparkly pink, and then the ingredients. Then stir it, and then use the tongs to put all the stuff in there. So wait a second. It has the little skulls in there. Oh my god. Oh, it has specific little spells in it. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna put whatever the hell we want in it. Which makes me think... Okay. So... you got the little balls and everything. We're gonna have to put all this. So I'm thinking... this is gonna be one and that's gonna be the other. And if we're gonna do that... then maybe... I'd like to have some of the red in it. Like the red and blue with the pink. And I'll do that for this one. Unless we want to do it for this one. So hard to choose. No, I'll do this one with the red. That one could be the crystals and everything. So this one, I'm gonna have to open this and put some of it in ahead of time apparently. Break the seal. Open that with the cork. Can I grab that? God, it's difficult. Might need real tweezers for this. Dang, I almost ripped it. Like, that's how deep it was into that. Okay. Take some of this out. Using the tongue. That's barely anything. Okay. How are you supposed to get it out with these tongs? It literally says to use the tongs to get the stuff out. But the tongs are too thick to get around it. What if I swirl it? Oh, that worked a little bit. Now if I could just get some of it out. There's barely any in there. It's so difficult. Why it be like this? And my regular tweezers are not gonna fit in this. Hold on. What if I use this? My needle. That has like a very tiny hook at the bottom. Now look at that. My needle with a little tiny hook at the bottom works a lot more than these dorky tongs. See? I have to put plenty in here, I swear. Gonna have to use them again. Might as well just pull it out with it. Jeez. It needs more. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Just a little bit more, I think. That way we can still put the little blue ones in there. Okay. I'm gonna make the resin by itself, I think. That way I can put whatever I dang well please inside of these. And then I can just use this to move it around. Okay, so the pink. Want the blue, want that. We want to put those in there after, so that way we can actually get it laid in there. Oh, we actually have to break the seal off. Oh, wow. That is straight up glitter. That is straight up glitter. You know what else I have? Straight up glitter. Open the cauldron. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get my hand out of this. I'm gonna end up touching the resin. Oh yeah, this stuff is super clear. So we're gonna go pink for this one. But I have glitter glue. I have the blue glitter glue we can do for the other one if we really want, but it's also, it's pretty dang well thick, so you can't really see too much. So I wonder where my glue is, my actual glue. Hang on, let me see if I don't know where my clear glue is right now, but if we want to use the glitter, we can. If not, then that's fine. But what we're going to start with is this. So we're supposed to pour as much as we would like into it. Just that little amount is already half. Holly, how much should we put in this? How much pink do you want in this? Because right now, this is what it looks like. How much pink do you want in this? It's not very... This is half. Do you want the whole bottle? Because there's still some in here. You think that's good? Okay, then we'll close this. Put the other sticker back on it. And put that on this shelf. Okay. Where'd the blue one go? And that one. I must have dropped it somewhere. Oh well. Okay, so now we have to put these in there. So we're gonna start with the funny, the white balls that remind me of Jawbreakers. Ooh, that just fell on my lap. Really stuffed. Okay, How many white balls do you want, Holy? Yeah, I gotta mix the other shit too. So, 1 to start. I already put 1 in there, and my finger, you can just literally see it on the cam, my finger is covered in glitter. I'm gonna use the tongs. 10? Okay, well that was 1. These tongs suck, by the way. 2. Might have to pour them out a little bit. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Oh crap. And 9. 10. I gotta put the rest of them back. Okay. So there is about 5 white crystals and 4 red crystals in here. How many crystals would you like? Of which color? Just pour a bit in? Okay, well I gotta take these out so I can even see them. Well, I guess that's what we're getting out because the other ones don't want to come out. So 3 white and 2 red. There we go. Put that back on. I'm gonna throw away this so I don't accidentally put that on my sleeve. Come on. I don't think we are making the Breaking Bad formula very well. Why? Because you want all the crystals? Okay. It's still gonna be this pink, but I'm gonna put it into here. We have the little funnels. It gave us little funnels. Thank God they gave us funnels. Otherwise I'd be like, what the hell? But pouring it in. I only got 1 ball in there so far. I'm just trying to get the balls and crystals. There we go. Now we're getting them. I feel like it would have been better if we just put them directly into the bottle and then stirred it. Just trying to go down the side. Where's the red crystals? There's another white one. So I'm not really too worried again about wasting all the pink on this bottle particularly. Because I have all the glitter glue and we could just do that. And it is a thick amount of glitter though. immediately, which is why I got the bowl. That's why I keep putting my hand over there and, you know, throw that away. So I think we're done with that. And it did say either or when it came to the potions. It did say it didn't have enough of both. Oh. I really don't want to touch this, but I have to. Back in the water. I think I'm gonna get some rubbing alcohol on my fingers too. Because it's a little sticky. It says it would burn with the UV light, which is sunlight. So I'm just gonna make sure that like any resin that's on my hands, I'm just gonna just clean off. Okay. So that is all we needed for that. Are you sure this is all you want? Because the potion's not filled all the way. Trying to make sure it doesn't all go to the bottom. Maybe if I kind of swirl it around. Do you want me to add water to it? Because I could. It doesn't have to cure. We can do whatever we want to it. If we put water in it, it'd probably never cure though. Not sure that that matters. Actually, that's a good idea. I think we'll put water in this one. That way we can just shake it. That'd be fun. Instead of it being static and one thing. I'm just gonna let this one cure though. Like that. Okay. My hand is still sticky. It's my right hand. Because I had to pick up the cauldron because it fell over. And they're not very good about making it clean. Okay. So for that one, we probably want the gold cord. Maybe? Kind of tight on there. I don't know. I'm just gonna set it next to it. I'm not gonna even bother with the cords. So I think for this one, you sent it funny on Discord? Oh, let me look. Wrong mouse. Hang on. Sus chat. Oh, American Dad, okay. I'll look at that. I'll actually watch it after stream. Otherwise, they're gonna be able to listen to whatever I watch right now. Okay, so for this one, I think we agree water. Put water in it. Oh, that's what it's for. Stop sticking to my stuff. I'm gonna... Should I throw this little mini beaker out? It's covered in resin. I guess I could just leave it like that. It could just be part of the background. Just... on the floor, dirty. Like a potions class. And that one. That. Plastic's covered in resin, so I'm gonna use the other one if I need to, but I think I could just put water in it. In which case, we can just use the toilet paper and just kind of... Because this one was never going to get filled up anyway, because it said either or. So, I'm not really worried about water getting on my desk. Okay. Added a little bit of water. Do we want a little bit of glue in there? Maybe? I have green. Different type of green. That'd actually be kind of cool if we did that one. I have holographic. I have a little bit of water in it, but kind of cool to go green. Let's see. Yeah, it's still viable. Let us do some tests on the plastic. The air still goes through it, okay. Yep. Look at that green. That'd be very interesting. I will, however, water it down. And I have just the thing. I have a solo cup here. Let me just get a little bit of water on the bowl. Water from the bowl. Take the glitter glue, and then we're gonna dilute it. Oh, that looks so cool. That's gonna look phenomenal, I think. Look how cool that looks, Holy. I made my own. Screw the resin, right? Glitter glue. Now I can use this funnel. Cool. Going off script, making your own potion. Yep. You know what? I'll use the spoon for this one. Just because it's amusing. Dirty spoon. Oh. You wanted some of these blue balls in there, so... Poured like a third of them in there just now. Mix those in. Oh yeah, that looks cool. And that's a lot more stable than the resin. The resin would have just dropped everything. I kind of accidentally pushed most of them to the bottom though. There we go. How cool is that? Do you want anything else in this one? Since we're just going off script. Oh, it's so cool. Because it's capped off, and with this glue, it's never going to set completely, so we can actually just move it around. That one is fine? Okay. Like the beads. So we can shake it. So cool. Oh, forgot that I had the little funnel in here. I felt it. Can't toss that. I'm gonna ignore these cord things because I don't really care about those. Maybe make a pile of mess here. I'm gonna have to clean this real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. Cleaned out my cup. That is actually water soluble glue so that it doesn't ruin anything. If you get on it. There's a candle. Should we dip the candles in my glitter glue? Cause like I could make them look pretty. I could make them look pretty. Ooh, you know what? This white one. This white one is pretty cool. Kind of give the candles a little bit of a luminescent glow. Oh, it's a bit stiff. Oh, it's so stiff. It hasn't been used in ages, so it needs some water in it. Put a little water in it. Make it more soluble. Oh my god. Yeah. Most of this is super stiff. Because of the container I used. The ones that I have with the squirt containers are a lot better. Oh wow. Yeah, no, that glitter is not budging. That glitter is not budging. I can get some of it. But I don't think that this glue specifically is good. Toss that one. Let's decide on a different one then. That's silver. That's silver. Ooh, we can make one of them black. And this one is still viable. I can see the I can see it still moving. Let's try this for one of the candles. Oh yeah. Viable. It's pretty cool. There's like a black sheen to it, like it's been used. What do I want for the other one? Maybe the holographic? The blue? There's actually something right there. Nice. Just going off script and doing whatever the hell I want. This is great. Just trying to get it in the even amounts all the way around. I think that's good. The holographic blue. Close that so it doesn't film that. Get all stiff like the other one. Okay. Look at this giant cauldron I have, by the way. I was thinking about, instead of using this one, placing this giant one that... But now that I see the scaling of it, it's much, much, much too large. These candles, man. Oh, I'm just dropping everything. Oh my god. And that's gonna stay on the floor. This is actually supposed to go on this, apparently. That's gonna stay on the floor, that's gonna go there, that's gonna go there. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I swear you saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. I didn't do that. I did none of that. Nothing happened, I swear. Okay. Throw that out, we don't need that. So I'm gonna take a picture of this. And I'm gonna post it in announcements, why not? Aerial view. Bam! And I posted it into announcements. So you guys can get a better look. Let me turn on the Discord so you guys can actually see the pictures I took so you can see a different angle of it. Discord. That's not Discord. Ah, thank you for the hydrate, Lechy. I'm currently just trying to figure out how to get my Discord to show up. Because it's not wanting to show it properly. Can it? You know what, maybe it's because it's... No, it's in front of the hand cam. Hi! Let me just try opening a new element. Well, actually, oh, I know why. It's because my Discord isn't fully open. Hold on. Go over to the announcements. Nice dapper little bow. Thanks, Holly. Okay, now it's gonna let me. There we go. Let me enlarge this a little bit. I think we did really well with this. I think we did really well with this, you guys. Look at this. It's such a mess. We even went off script and made our own green potion. Screw the blue, right? We have the green one. I think we did pretty well. I like that. I like it. That... Now I need to figure out where I want to put it in my room. And I'm thinking it might go up top on my desk. Possibly. I might have to move some stuff around. I might have to move some stuff around. So... if you guys get any more ideas like this that you want me to do, you can make suggestions for it, and then I can look toward making it happen. But I think we did a very good job. You guys get the aerial view. It's pretty cool. I want to see if I can try to lift it up and give it a closer view to it. If I can. Very carefully. It's a little dark. Oh, there we go. I think that's pretty cool. You can see all the messes I made in between. Like, I purposely stuck the old stuff there so that it would look like a mess, like they purposely did that. I think that's cool. I have to be careful of putting it down. There we go. You wish you had a pipe? No! That would be so mean. Like, make me jump? To make me just drop all of that? That would be evil, Holy. That'd be pure evil. Alright. You know who said that they would tell me who to raid? Wampus. I'm gonna make Wampus tell me. I must ask Wampus. I just asked Wampus who to raid. Because now that we've done this epic, proportionate, out-of-the-box potion class making with our out-of-the-box potion that would probably blow up in a actual potions class, it's time for me to raid out. Ah? She gave me someone to raid. Let's see. I'm gonna pop it open and see who this is. Who is this? They're doing tapping. I guess that's fair considering I've been doing a lot of tapping by getting all these blocks in. Alright, you guys. Wampus has chosen who to raid. Let me go get my old raid message from the other channel because I still do not have one for this one. I really need to make one for this one. So I have to kind of just grab the other one and like change it a little bit. Come on. I have to do the raid thing. Okay, the second one. Holy, really? Did you just now? Oh my god, in the chat right now, purposely. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna just skip that. We're gonna copy this. My god, of course you do the Discord sound while I have this on. Well, too bad for you, it doesn't do that on this profile. Okay, let me paste that. So this right here, we're just gonna copy and paste this for the raid message. I really hope you guys enjoyed me putting this together. I like doing this kind of thing. And for those of you who missed it at the beginning of the stream, I actually showed off what I usually do with crafts. So let me grab it. So here is what I usually do with crafts. Oop. I dropped the head that they're on. I normally do these horns. So this is what I normally do with the crafts is I make horns. These ones I call sea dragon horns, and then these ones are demon horns. Let me put these back on the head. Put that back where they go. So I'm a horny person. Holy. Holy, you're so silly. Oh, you know what we're missing from this? We're missing some of my mushrooms. I have a whole entire bag of these things, and I mean a gigantic bag of these. I think we could put some of them in the potions class. Once I place these, I'll go to the ending screen. But I just thought it was funny if I added them. Oh, what if I just have, like... I need to have one going out of the bucket. And then the red one. Go around the leg. Funny. Okay, you guys, thank you for coming by, and I'm going to go ahead and raid out to Wampus's suggestion. So I hope you guys had a wonderful stream, and I'll catch you next Friday doing book 6. And by book 6, I mean this book right here. We'll be doing book 6, and we'll be doing the first 5 chapters. I am going to try and just use the single front microphone instead of trying the left and right to see the reaction, and if people prefer the single channel rather than the 2. But yeah, I'm gonna try that with this book. And thank you guys for coming by. I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.